Shout out Q. Shout out Q.
Thanks for joining me first and foremost. So, obviously not the result you want going West Coast
Yeah.
facing Sacramento. Knotted up 1-1 at the half, but they just scored two late goals there. I mean, can you just sort of talk about the game and what you saw and what the team saw out of that match?
Yeah, definitely. We held them to a good match, and going away Sacramento at home is not easy. It's a difficult place to play, but yeah, we kind of let off the pedal in the last few minutes and gave them some opportunities that kind of felt like we threw the game away a little bit and could have walked out of there with a point.
So obviously trying to walk out with a point, obviously not happening. Just how do you sort of erase that game from memory
Yeah.
to get prepared for this weekend, a home match coming up in front of your home crowd again?
Yeah, I don't think it's ever erasing from the memory. It's just kind of like learn and move on. Just learning from our mistakes, what we could have done better, and I think this is all going to pay off later down the line when we get closer to playoffs and later in the season.
If there were like one or two things you could say, what maybe are you looking to correct going into the game this weekend?
Personally, or as like a team?
Yeah, just collectively,
Collectively,
or yeah.
yeah. I think it's just being more focused in those essential moments, especially when we can hold a result. Just kind of closing out the game, being smart with our decision making, and yeah, we've been going over a few things in film as a team that we're looking to do.
All right, Keegan, thanks so much for joining me. Long road trip to Sacramento, knotted up at the half at 1. Can you just sort of talk about the game, obviously not coming away with a point out of that tie going into the half? Just sort of take me through what collectively you saw as a team.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of the same old story, unfortunately, that I thought we were playing well and we're deserving of a point. You know, we get into the 80th minute and things are a little back and forth, but I thought we felt good, felt confident, and then they get a chance and they bury it, and it's definitely frustrating. And I think winning teams are able to be on the side where you can pull out a point or 3 points at the end of the day, and I think we need to get to that point, but we're close. We're close.
It seems like the resiliency of this team is there. So just moving on to this weekend, obviously a big home match in front of your home crowd again.
Yep.
The Loudoun United fans come out and support. Just take me through what you're looking to do collectively to sort of get back on the right track and possibly come away with 3 points this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, we love playing at home. We love playing in front of our fans. We have a solid record at home, and we feel comfortable at home, able to play our style even more so than away games. Um, and I think, yeah, being resilient, making sure that if we go up or we go down a goal, which we've seen at home, we've gone down a goal, we've also gone up a goal, and we've come away with results in both cases. So I think it's no matter the result in the beginning of the game or the first half, it's closing out games that we need to focus on.
So looking back at the game against Sacramento, I mean, obviously not getting too in depth, but a lot of yellow cards in the match right there, like a lot of stoppages for penalties. Is there something in that instance that you could do to, not saying you, but just in general, to sort of eliminate those stoppages, or take me through that?
Yeah, I mean, it's game to game. It kind of some games get a little more chippy. Some refs are a little more keen to blow their whistles quicker. So there's some variables that you can't really control there. But I think we're definitely a team that likes a flowing game. So trying to minimize fouls and stoppages in play usually plays into our favor because we like the ball. We like games that are fluid, moving all the time. So yeah, I mean the game got a little choppy and a little stoppy, which at times can kill momentum. Yeah.
So Christiano, thanks so much for joining me. Tough result against Sacramento, the long road trip. Just take me through your thoughts on that match and going into the match this weekend, Saturday, a home match in front of the Segra fans. They come out strong. Just take me through what you're looking to sort of improve on team wise.
That's part of the team. So after a disappointed when a loss in Sacramento. So we come back, to on today to work out on the game on Saturday because we gotta forget about the game in Sacramento because they they already won the game. So there's nothing we can do. Then come back here to get ready for Detroit this Saturday.
So, how do you think practice has been going this week so far? It looked like you all had pretty good practice, getting pretty hot. Just take me through what the week's been like so far and preparing for Saturday.
Like we've been with training was really good today. Even some of the guys didn't train, but he was competitive. You see a lot of like player that want to be improved. That's something that's really good. So as a team, you want player that come out every day, every morning here to improve, like to be better. You know what I mean? So that's something I've seen, and we gotta keep the momentum and keep trying, and then to get some result this Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, a result. Obviously, you mentioned just getting through. You're almost to that point where you can get a point. You let it slip away last week, but what are you looking to do, or the team looking to do to come out with a point, or maybe even three going into this match on Saturday?
Detroit, as us, they came from a loss too. So so we gotta like especially we're gonna be at home. That give us the advantage. You know what I mean? So we're gonna be in front of our fans. I think like the mentality has to switch as a team. Because we have to be, if we wanna be in the playoff, we have to be consistent. Consistent. Like what I mean. So we have to show like we one of the best team in the USL. It's not the same Loudoun 2-3 years ago. You know what I mean? That's a different team with a player with more experience and combined with the young players. You know what I mean? So I think this Saturday we're gonna show it. We're gonna show it for sure. And then whoever plays, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna keep fighting until to get the 3 points against Detroit.
I've seen you out on the pitch a lot, Cristiano, and just want to ask, how do you think you've been doing so far throughout the course of this season as it's slowly but surely progressing on and on?
Honestly, as a player, I know my potential. I've been playing for 10 years in this league, 8 years in this league, and then 2 years in Portugal. So I think I haven't found my form yet. Because I've been like 6 games with no goal. So as a winger, or sometimes I play as a forward. It's kind of like that's the moment like you feel like damn, I'm not doing good like because I'm supposed to be scoring goal, helping the team. You know what I mean? So as a player, I feel like that's usually happen to top player in the world. So I gotta keep working and never like slow down and keep going to keep improve every day to get my game form, and then that I can help the team.